This morning, we are joined by local musician Chris Ash to learn a little bit more about him as a local musician, and also a real treat get to hear some of his music a little bit later. Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, so for people who are not familiar with you and your music, can you just give me a little bit of background on you as a musician, how you fell in love with music?
Sure. I started playing when I was in middle school, but then I set it down for years. I have gone in and out. I have really, when it comes to playing out in Columbia, in the mid-90s was in a band that was all original and would play, and we would play out some, but not really a lot. Since about 2004, I've only played sitting on my couch.
Wow.
In 2023 at the beginning, I thought, I'd like to get out and do some more things. So I started going out, I started playing. I'm a big axe thrower, so Craft Axe in Lexington. I spoke with them about, I said, would you ever like to have live music? And she said, we haven't been able to book anyone to do so. And I said, I'll do it.
That's magic.
And very much so. I started playing it every week. So I started doing that in that process, and I met people. I started going to open mics, meeting people, like Chris Reed and some of our other local musicians. And then from there have started to play out more, started recording more, and started trying to do more. So it's more recent that I'm actually trying to get out of the living room and play.
Yeah.
But I've really had a great time.
Well, that's awesome. Well, congratulations on stepping out. That's awesome. Who would you say some of your musical influences are?
I am very much a classic rock guy. Okay. And being from the South, I'm a Southern rock person for sure. When I think of the Allman Brothers, I even think of what you would call modern country. I love that kind of stuff, and I try to include those influences when I write songs.
Yeah, that's awesome. So talk to me about your music. You played some songs for us today. We're going to get into that in a second. But talk to me about your original music. When did you start writing?
The band I played in the 90s, the band leader was adamant that we're not playing any covers, which I thought, well, that's not going to get us gigs. But it made me write songs. Is basically how I looked at that. And so I started writing songs when I played with them because I like to be out front and sing and do that kind of stuff, and that's the only way I could do it. And then from that point, I consider songwriting storytelling. And I am trying to tell a story. So each song has a sort of main theme and story. And to me, the best storytellers are ones that make you feel something.
Absolutely.
So whether that's happiness, joy, sadness, the idea is to tell a story and try to make you feel something.
Awesome. Chris, thank you so much for being here and sharing all of this with us. And y'all are about to hear some of his incredible music right now.
Thank you. Hey, I'm Chris Ash. This song is Fly Over the Moon. Bright sounds run deep from a child's mind. Bright sounds tell them what to do. Can't stop talking when I think of you. Bright sounds echo through and through. When you're talking with your grown-up mind. When you see your thoughts are true. I keep searching and I always find little child inside of you. You know, darling, what I think we'll do. Or if you can find the time, I just turn around and I'll look at you. Or you'll give me the sign. Fly over the moon. Fly over the moon. Hold tight together while we sing this tune. Two hearts together now over the moon. When you're walking right in front of me, your strides long, straight and true. Start to wonder, then I hurry by. Love to walk beside of you. Some days aren't perfect, yes, some days you cry. Good and bad inside of you. Nights forever and the stars are high. When there for me and you. You know, darling, what I think we'll do.
or if you can find the time, I'll just turn around and I'll look at you, or you'll give me the sign, fly over the moon, fly over the moon. Hold tight together while we sing this tune. Two hearts together now over the moon. Hold tight together while we sing this tune. Two hearts together now over the, two hearts together now over the, two hearts together now over the, two hearts together now over the moon. Yeah. Fly over the moon. Hold tight together while we sing this tune. Two hearts together now over the moon.